friends, it's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook business page. It's Monday. You know what that means. It's time for the 3-card weekly reading. Alicia Cassie, how are you doing? Oh, I'm so curious. Do you have any news to report to me? Elizabeth, nice to see you. Karen Winkle, glad you're here. Carmen, nice to see you. Kathleen, happy to see you. Martha Vassick, glad you're here. Christina Reed, glad you're here. Alexandria, happy to see you. Okay, a lot of you know what's going to happen next. We're going to do the 3 cards for us all, and then I will do individual cards for as many people as I can get in. Hey, Roxanne, nice to see you. Christine, glad you're here. If you happen to be watching an archive on Facebook or YouTube, I thank you for being here as well. So if you hear anything, either in the 3 cards themselves or in the readings that I do for others, if you hear anything that resonates for you, that rings as truth for you, take it as a reading. That's how these group things work. So I have a limited amount of time today. It is a busy Monday for me. I will get to as many people as I can in the time I have. Hey, Brenda Pollock, nice to see you here. Misty, glad you're here. Marion, so happy you're here. So I do want to let you know the September schedule is up. It's available on my website, and it is also here on my Facebook page. You will notice we have 2, count them, 1, 2 premium Zoom classes this month. One's a little more toward the beginner and the other's a little more toward the advanced, but I'm seeing a lot of people signing up for both. One is a basic journey through the major arcana, and the other is the magic and meaning of reversals. So you can get your tickets for them, and you can also see that I've got my full schedule of YouTube classes this month. That is 2 free classes and 3 meetups. So check that all out. Looking forward to seeing you there. Okay, so today I am using Ciro Marchetti's Tarot of Dreams. So, what 3 cards? We'll discuss the energies available to us this week. We're going to start with the 8 of Cups. And you know, things are getting kind of tense in the world. And often when I see this card, I'm sort of like, just walk away. Just walk away. Don't get into the argument. Don't try to convince someone to think differently than they do. Just walk away. And that could be true in personal things as well, not just in talking about world events. But what are we hanging on to that we shouldn't hang on to? What kind of repetitive thinking are we doing? Thinking the same thing over and over and over again when we could just walk away from that. So think about where you're putting your energy, your emotional energy, your argumentative energy. Where are you putting your focus? Is it serving you? Great. If it's not, you know what to do. Say it with me. Just walk away. Okay. The next is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands really encourages us. And this is funny because this says walk away, but this says, well, speak what you're passionate about. Speak your passions. But maybe pick and choose your audience and pick and choose the way you do it. The Page of Wands tells you to speak your passion, to also study your creativity, right? Honor your creativity, learn about the things that you care about. So that's the other thing, man. If you're going to talk about something you're passionate about, make sure you study it and make sure you learn it. This card also reminds us to have fun. What will be the 3rd card? The 3rd card is the 7 of Swords. So you put all these things together. And this is really a warning against BS. And there is so much BS going on. Have you guys heard about deep fake? Deep fake is like Photoshop on steroids. It's how you can make a video of any famous person saying or doing anything, and it looks completely real. Okay? So this could be a real warning to be aware of deep fake and don't let yourself fall for it, right? If it's a lie, if you think it might be a lie, if there's a reason to, like if you're hanging on to something because it supports your narrative, well, if your narrative is worth supporting, you can find truth about it. So research everything. Be honest, even if honesty takes away a talking point from your set of beliefs. Do learn and pay attention to the things that you're passionate about and the things that you care about. And if it doesn't serve you, just walk away. So a lot of this, I think, speaks to behavior on the internet, but it also speaks to how we deal in our own lives. How often, the Seven of Swords is the Thieves card, but how often are we the Seven of Swords in our own life, where we tell stories about ourselves that aren't true, where we make ourselves bad, where we make ourselves the villain of our own stories, or on the other side, where we won't look at ourselves and see where we are in error and admit when we are wrong. So being honest with yourself and being honest about yourself, always being willing to learn and letting go of stories about you and about your life that don't serve you. So this is some really wise and practical advice that will, I think, serve us. And Kimberly says, wow, I needed this reading. I have one situation I can't walk away from, but others I can. And if you need to walk away, this empowers you to do so. And if you can't walk away, then you better address it with truth and honesty, and you better educate yourself. Let your knowledge equal your passion. All right, that's what I got to say about that. Okay, let me scroll back. Christine, yes, after the majors, I will do the minors. That's a fact. Okay, let me scroll back. As I said, I will get to as many people as I can in the time I have. Okay. So the first request I see is for Carmen. And it is a good point that Kathleen mentions. We start a whole new month this week. So, there it is. And Brenda says, lots of BS this past week. I walked away. Yep, that's the right thing to do. For sure, that's the right thing to do. Okay, and we're walking away from August and into September. Okay, Carmen, how will your week be? The Ace of Swords. What an awesome opportunity for new beginnings, for new understanding, for new truth, for new communication. Stand up for what is right and hold space for new things. Okay, and today is the 3-card weekly reading. So the individual readings I'm doing are about how we go forward this week. If you're looking for specific questions, you got to catch me on Saturday, where we do the Saturday Psychic Sampler. Okay, let me scroll down and see what we've got here. Christina Reed, how are you? Christina Reed, you get the Page of Cups reversed. So that could be about a change to your schooling, because I know that you just had your exams. But there could also be ways that you are not. Oh, no problem, Kathy. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. No problem. Christina, is there a way there are things in your heart that you're not speaking? Should you be speaking? Should you not speak? That's really the question. Where and how and with whom should you share your heart? Be careful. And with new classes starting a week from tomorrow, as you say, are you not feeling ready for that? Are you feeling like you need more time off? Are you not feeling strengthened for that? Let's turn this right side up. So you and your heart will be ready to go forward and do your schooling, because it's the right thing to do. Okay, Alexandria, glad to see you here. Alexandria, the 9 of Swords. So I wonder if there's really something bugging you. If you've got some stuff going on this week that you're not happy about, if there's something you're worried about, if you've been going through a tough time. This card really says examine what you're feeling, honor your feelings, communicate what you need to communicate. Excuse me. See, you're making me cough with your Nine of Swords. What's up with that? What's important here is really look at what's bugging you. And it's going to be one of three things. Either it's something bugging you that you can fix, if so, do. Or it's something bugging you that you can't fix, in which case, deal with it. Or it's something bugging you that's really in your head and it's not really that bad, in which case, let it go. One way or the other, though, this week, try to be proactive. Hey, Neil, nice to see you. Okay, Karen Winkle. Karen Winkle, you have the Seven of Swords, which came up for the group. So you have to figure out what is true, what is not true. Are you being honest with yourself? Are you being honest with others? Or others being honest with you? Are you not being honest with yourself? Really look at what is actually true and not where your imaginings are taking you. Hey, Shauna Stack, nice to see you. What do we have for you this week? King of Swords. Go forward. Go forward in trust. Go forward in the knowledge that you are strong and capable and smart. And don't let anyone piss in your Cheerios. How about that? Hey, thank you, Neil. Okay, Roxanne, here's a card for you. You are the second one. I shuffle, and you are the second one to get this. The Page of Cups, but it's right side up, and this could speak to your precious new grandbaby. Maybe this week you will be spending some time with this child, and that would be really lovely. In its right side up presentation, the Page of Swords really speaks to learning to use and express your heart in the healthiest, most loving way. And I think there's some real opportunities for that this week. Okay, Rocio, nice to see you. Okay, the Fool. Rocio, this is a great card. It reminds you to be the star of your own journey, to remember that life is a journey, not a destination. Be willing to take appropriate risks and be willing to move forward with this week in a light-hearted manner to honor your inner child as you go forward. Hey, happy anniversary, Neil. I'm glad you're in Florida. Okay, Christine Petta, a card for you. You also got a page, the Page of Coins. This week, no, I did not forget you. I'm talking to you right now. This week, Christine, you really want to pay attention to your business, to your work, to your practical kinds of things, and recognize that you may have the opportunity to do some real learning that will move you forward this week. So be open to that. Hey, Kim Reed, nice to see you here. The whole family's here. That's wonderful. Okay, the Four of Wands reversed. So this week you may be dealing with some things in your own history or in your family history that have made you feel, that's no problem, Christine, it's nice to see you, that have made you feel unstable, Kim. And you have to find your own stability. You know, we all have stuff that has made us feel shaky, that has made us feel like things aren't a solid foundation underneath us. But remember that you are loved, remember that you are capable, remember that you provide your own solid foundation. Erica, you get the star. This week is a good time to embrace healing and to really manifest abundance, to think about what you want in your life and to really work to make it happen. It's a good card. Okay, Elizabeth, how will Rich's week be at work? Ace of Swords, second person to get that. I think it's going to be a fine week. I think he's going to make some good decisions, and he may hear some news about what happens next that would be very helpful. Alicia, man, the pages are everywhere. Here's the Page of Wands. So this is really about learning and growth and communication having to do with something that you're really passionate about. So I hope this bodes well for you in the job department. It could in other departments as well, spiritually and in all kinds of ways. It's a positive card. Marion Kirk, I'm going to run through this so quickly because I've got a lot of people here and I'm so grateful for y'all being here. And I have like so little time to get to my next appointment. So you're going to see some real speed readings starting here, and I will get to as many people as I can. Ready, set, go. Marion Kirk, the world, it's all yours, baby. Believe it, do it, recognize your skills and abilities. Misty, second one to get the page of coins. Focus on what you're learning. Focus on how what you're learning is going to move you forward in a really good, stable way. TK. Faith, which is the Hierophant, which is your card because you're 5 and this is 5 and we've had that conversation. But having to do with your next journey this week, because I think it's going to happen like this week or very soon. Just have faith, all will be well, I promise. Michael Wells. Temperance, be patient with yourself, be patient with others, and really look how you can this week do many different things that all come together to express who you are and what you are. Kimberly Essex, the Hermit. This might be a really good week of study for you. This is also a card that reminds you to be patient. There may be some things that try your patience this week. Hey, Claire Carter, she's qualified it. May I please have a good card? And yes, you do. Happy to oblige. You get the sun. And so this week, spend some time outside if you can. Enjoy that Florida weather. And beyond that, recognize your own skill, your own ability, and your own right to be happy. Sheila, nice to see you. Glad you're here. The 2 of coins. Man, this week you're going to work hard. You're going to have to really work on keeping your balance. And sometimes I think you're going to feel like you're just a hamster running in the wheel, but you really are getting somewhere. Have faith. Okay. Okay, Kathy Tucker, let me just give you a card for the week. The 4 of Wands. Seek your own stability this week. And this may actually have to do with your original question. Just be in your own space. And thank you all so much for the feedback. I won't read it aloud, but I appreciate it. Okay, Laura, nice to see you. Laura, the 10 of Wands. Man, you got a lot going on and you got a lot on your plate. Some of it is necessary and know that you are strong enough to handle it. Some of it I suspect is unnecessary, which you need to jettison. Try to think about that. You know, what are you carrying that you don't need to carry? That's the great question. Okay. Hey, Neil, a card for you on your anniversary week. Another page, the Page of Swords. So this week, and I assume your kids are there too, or at least some of them, this actually suggests that things may go well with your kids and with your family this week, and that you just need to recognize that you have taught your kids well, and they will ultimately move that forward. It also suggests, Neil, that no matter what, you must speak your truth. Hey, Joanna Crowley, nice to see you. Joanna, you get the Knight of Cups. Whatever you do this week, do it with love, even if it's hard. And I know that that's your vibe anyway. I'm not telling you to do anything that's foreign to you, but this week it might be a little challenging. Do it anyway. Okay. Hey, Carrie Walker, I know you've had a tough little bit of time here. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm glad I got to you. The Emperor. All will be well, all will be stable. Your ancestors and your loved ones on the other side of the veil are watching out for you. Everything will be fine. Hey, Martha Vink, nice to see you. The 7 of Cups, do not give in to dark imagining, but on the other hand, be willing to Visualize all the good things you would like to manifest. Hey, Kim, my friend from Pennsylvania. I haven't seen you in so long. It's nice to see you. Okay, Judy Hoffman-Kerr, nice to see you. You're the second one to get this, the star. It is all about healing and abundance. Imagine and manifest. Think about what you want and make it so. You have had so much hurt in your life, but right now you have so much power for healing. Okay, hey, Claire Wetzler, nice to see you. The Knight of Wands, Claire, on your journey, do not forget to have fun. T, nice to see you. You get the Page of Cups. Third one to get it, this card today, speak with love. Whatever you got to do, no matter how hard it is, do it with love in your heart. Okay. Hey, Sherelle Hall, nice to see you. The Nine of Wands. Be patient, but know that you are on a path of healing and do what you have to do for your healing. Folks, that is my time. I am so sorry. I'm going to have to run. I'll be back on Thursday with the newsletter recap. Do check out the events right here on Facebook. Look at the events on my Facebook business page. Make sure you like this page, Christiana Gaudet. Like this video and share it. And check out those events and sign up. We've got 2 premium events, and we've got all kinds of free events on YouTube. September is going to be a rockin' month. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. And remember, I am available for readings. Just reach out.